Well, it's all looking very idyllic down here at Fort Grey. When I was over at Pleinmont, I was just remembering a clip from a film. Did you know that the story of Adele H was filmed here on Guernsey? Now, it was issued in '75, and the reason I remember it is because they were filming outside my house. So there was I, this young teenager, coming home and having to wait for filming to stop to get into the house. This was in Hauteville in St Peter Port on the east coast. The bookshop across the road called Whistlers all features in the story. However, the setting in the story is Halifax, Canada. But Adele H was the second daughter of Victor Hugo, and she was basically stalking and chasing a British officer around the world. But when I was at Pleinmont, the reason it reminded me was that when I watched the DVD a couple of years ago, and I was checking for scenery and what I could recognise, and that was one part where they had a lot of horses galloping. But the star of the film was Isabelle Adjani. So just think, Isabelle Adjani was on my doorstep when I was a teenager. Another scene I remember was coming home from school and finding a long line of 19th century prostitutes outside the house. It was always a bit of a surprise. Nobody mentioned that one in careers talks, I can tell you. So, Fort Pézerez, right down here at Pleinmont, Rockane Bay. Originally built around 1680. That was Leo Island again, Leo Headland. We do like our fortifications. In fact, over here we have Fort Grey, fondly known by the locals as the Cup and Saucer. It's all looking rather idyllic today. But as well as fortifications, we will also have, way down there, a fairy ring. But then, as you know, Guernsey's not all that it seems. Can we see the Hanwha Lighthouse there? There it is. And then, from here, next stop, America or Canada. Fairly close. Oh, I do like a hidden walkway. Who knows where this will turn out to be. I don't think I've ever walked through this one before. Oh, but I'm here now. So we're down at Pleinmont, the far southwest of the island. Straight ahead of us there is Leo Island. Because we're nearly high tide, it's not accessible, only accessible at low tide. What else have we got there? Loophole Tower at Leo Headland. Quite lovely. So I cycled up to Pleinmont and then I'm walking down to this fortification. Everyone wants to see the little chapel when they come to Guernsey, but did you know we have an actual 14th century working chapel? St Appoline. I think it was built in 1392. St Appoline being the patron saint of dentists. It's got quite a history, this building, and a fabulous wall painting inside.